Hello and welcome back to Starsector. Assuming this works because, you know, currently the memory usage is quite high again. I sat around for a bit and did nothing but wait for my interstellar thing to be finished. So I have my interstellar relays well underway, which is good. It should make this place a lot safer over time. As for now, though, I think we can leave here. Or build another colony. Nah, we don't need to build another colony here yet, do we? Actually, there is one type of colony I would like. It's not that. Is there any that still have anywhere nearby us at all? So, domain artillery system. Not bad. Not what I'm looking for though. Actually, also, wait, have I just not even looked at that yet? No, okay, it's fine. No. Ooh, Alkali World. That is also quite good. It's in Alpha Murapi. Actually, a fair number of decent things in Alpha Murapi. It's only 4.5 away. Sense of Ruins, not bad. No. What I want is one of these. Now it looks like Suyan has a water world, a barren world with a... Oh, I think I know where this is too. I think I remember where this one is. This is the one that's up really close to this is the main sector, which isn't where I necessarily want to go. Was it that one? So it's called, once again, let's just check to be sure. Actually, no, I can click on it, can't I? I didn't need to check. I can click on it, and that will take me to... Oh yeah, and yes, it is that one. It is still in range of one of the thingies. I think they're over there. All of those worlds are pretty great, pretty nice. The industrial world would be nice. The water world could be useful for organics. No, not yet. I don't want to do it yet. Let's just leave for now. Let's go back to our capital, stock back up on supplies, and then decide how we're going to approach this. Because realistically, this is our primary space. If I go back down here, I know there's some better stuff down here I can colonize if I want to. So let's go back home. Lobster breeding program completed at Pelican's Nest. Fantastic, we've got lobsters. This is fine. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked by just how much. Okay, 55 days, okay. Memorial's almost done. The privateer base is almost done. Very nice, very nice. Okay, gene map. Doesn't actually do anything. Doesn't actually say it's doing anything. Demanded effects. Doesn't say anything. Consume toxic waste, seeding... Okay, let's go into terraform options. Here we go. The atmosphere on spin effects, human breathable. Only has atmosphere, processor. Okay. Okay, volatiles, organics, or farmland. Do we care about any of those here? Probably not. Volatiles, organics, or farmland. Do we produce any of those things? We do not. So Don't care about those. Is there anything else I can do? Alright, let's just up our crew capacity. Buy more supplies. I didn't even really care that that's being purchased rather than used when I got a bunch for free in a place I'm about to go to. Okay, that was a bit more annoying. I actually meant to do the other thing. Oop, well. There you go, a bunch of construction projects. Good job. Perfect. Okay. Everything's going well here. Seafood cities are almost done. So let's do climate sculpting project here. Just because we can, really. And because it probably does need it more than some of the other places we've been to, because it's currently actually over 100. There we go. Everything else though seems pretty happy here. Sure, I see no reason not to upgrade it. Alright, I think that's good. Let's go into Terran World Plover. Okay. Also, are there any ships here? Oh, wow, there are. There's a gas giant, which I've seen one of those before, and I even wanted to use one before. It holds a lot of yeah, fuel. A lot of fuel. Like more than my current one does. By an awful lot. You know what? Let's try it out. Let's store this away. I know, it's fine, fine. I want to buy one of these gas giants. Which look fairly good to me. Let's buy it. Alright, so that's more than enough fuel. Okay, we can now fit it. Of course, I'm not going to fit it very much. I'm going to use some efficiency stuff. If I can. Okay, can we just go for all designs for a second here? Let's see, efficiency module. It's one of those. No. Odd. I feel like I can do everything, really. It doesn't feel like there's as much I can do here as I would expect. Oh, because I'm currently only selecting weapons. Okay, that explains it. All types, please. Now, cargo pods. That would actually not be too bad. So, yes, because I don't really care if it slows down. Auxiliary fuel tanks, not needed. Expanded cargo holes again. External hard drive hull codes. Okay. Increases total fuel capacity by 100% at the cost of 25 reduction for all ammo. Yep, external fuel containers. External fuel tanks makes more sense in these circumstances too, yes. Let's also go for surveying equipment. And is it sure you can't do the efficiency module? Because I really would like the efficiency module. Oh, actually, that's good too. Exploration refit, that's fine. Honestly, this seems stupid, but I love it. Okay. Is there any other things I can do for storage or for anything else? Does not look like it. Have I just never gotten the efficiency module? Because I could have sworn I think I got in the last game, not this one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And put the rest into. That is one powerful ship if it can hold all this at once. Okay. Is there anything we can get here? Okay. Realistically, this is just a super tanker. There's got to be some other support thing we can put on it. In fact, let's go see if I can go down here and go logistics. I just want to see logistics stuff. Fuel ram scoot. Oh, wow. Every 3 days it gets us more fuel. That's kind of funny. Fuel additive. Okay, no, that increases. Oh, interesting. Every week it makes more marines. No. Oh, here we go. Maximize fuel storage. By extra pressure ship's fuelage tanks, the ship's fuel tank storage is increased by another 20%. The ship will always be destroyed and reduce the base recovery chance by 95%. Can be used in conjunction with other fuel tank ones. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is stupid. Is it even going to have any sort of form of combat readiness? Yep. Apparently so. Okay. Let's put a crappy gun on top in front of it. There we go. So there's some Klaus autocannons at the front and a Wisp launcher. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect, in fact, one might say. Now, what is its actual stats now? Is more important. Let's have a look here. So, it now can store a maximum of 2,000 cargo and a maximum of 11k fuel plus an additional 5,000. Okay, that means it's 3,000 cargo capacity and 1,700 fuel. Nice. Oh, this is so stupid. I love it. If I could do the same thing for the Atlases, I would. Let's be honest here. All right. Well, that means in general, is this enough? Can I now repair, manage colony? Can I now also fill up with more crew? I can. I got a lot of crew. In fact, I might take Marines with me and actually wait. No, I shouldn't have bought those. It's okay. I know I've got some free Marines somewhere. We should go and deal with them instead. It's fine. This is stupid. If that ever gets caught out of task, not only are we dead in the water, we're completely screwed. Let's just put it that way. Hey, Kime sculpting's finished. It's new at the worm at my worm, first worm. That's fantastic news. God, so much stuff. All right, first of all, see what you can buy. More of those. Also, something called an arsenal ship. No clue what that is. Next. Custom modified modification. Okay, sure, guys, sure. All right. Let's try and give Para a little bit of love. Where's Para? The Defiled Bride. Look here. Parabolic. Here she is. Alright, so. Kind of weak at the moment. That's okay. Wonder if we could start. Oh, we should. You know what? If we put it under 19. Yeah. Let's go ahead and say 10. There we go. Not only would that give us more chance to build a better gun, such as say. What's that? Smart plasmid motor. Electron bolt suppressor. Well, the 1000 has worked well. I think I'm going to upgrade to a lightning gun. And then that's point defense, which is fine. But what if instead I gave it more long range guns? Alright, I think there's still more we can do with Para. So let's go back here. This is the exotic technologies branch, and I want to give it oh. Okay, what does this do? Save 5% cargo and converts it to fuels. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay. There we go. 9 capacitors and 9 vents. Well, we'll need to lower it a little bit more, but that's okay. I think that will work. So we'll go back to Para. We'll get down to 9. We'll get her back to 9. Okay. There she goes. 9 and 9. Perfect. Now, what can we give Para that will help her out? Not much of this little amount left over, so I think what we've got to do is go check if we can build in anything for Para. Ah, the integrated targeting unit. Beautiful. Which should mean we can give Para a little bit more love. I think a couple of these more long-range pressures would work. And what else is 800? Anti-shield shellbacks? Okay. Actually, let's put the other, let's put the anti-shield shell back there and put the other long-range cannon there. Alright. Now, there's not much more we can do on her until she gets a bit more XP in combat, but I think that she has a much larger gun on her now. That'll help. Knowing Para, she'd want there we go. There we go. Perfect. Knowing Para, she'd want me to make it pink, but I don't think I can change the color of things. Alright. Think we're good here. I feel like I should be able to upgrade that from a 5 to a 7, right? Make it perfect. So it's 450 range, it's point defense. This one's a little bit longer. Exactly right. Perfect. Alright, first of all, let's take some more military hardware with us. Take a... Well, do we really need more than 6,000 supplies? Not really. Okay, let's also drop off these guns. What few we've got after we equip with power. Okay, that's fine. Now, if I sort again, yep, that gets that closer. That's okay. Are there any more terraforming items I need to pick up? Oh yeah, there's loads of other items. Oh yes, look at this. Oh, so many. Perfect. And all these new ships. And guns. Oh god, I guess upgrading the number of tech mining places I have is very beneficial. We need to go find that the shield upgrade, because that's really good. Alright. The shield is really good. Let's go see if we can shut down. Called a strange number. Depends, what can you do? Oof, very nice. Very nice indeed. I will hire you, Riley. In fact, I've even got the perfect ship for you. Beautiful. Para now has a general. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, I need to get to Nakahita, see my father. 30 days journey at most. 31 light years away. Oh, I know her. Oh, I usually help her, don't I? Need to get to Nakahita. I can help you. Well, make haste. What is this? Hello? You've heard stories. Raku's skies as a child, great beasts, graceful flying. Oh, this is the dragon hunting one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. First of all, before we go dragon hunting, let's actually go see where we should go. Search for the Oshuka system. It's a promise. No, it wasn't that one, was it? Ah, visiting home. Narakana. That is ages away, you piece of... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Maximum speed. You are Lytic Path. No offense, but I'm going to send power after you. So, I'm going to pursue them. I'm going to send Para after them. And Para just wrecked them all. Good job, Para. Alright, let's go. We've got to go all the way over here. We're going to be there in 30 days. But apparently, it's a long way away. So, faster. 5, 4... You okay? See, the other game is like, the other time it's like, oh yes, you know, you're looking after your waifus, blah, 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 blah. But quite frankly, this is the only waifu I've met in this game where I'm just like, I want to help you. I want to stay. Like, I've helped this lady multiple times now. I don't even know if there's a point to it. Like, because I always forget what it actually gives me in return. Alright, another million. Okay, a little bit longer. Okay, don't think we can go any further with the jump gate and jump it, unfortunately. Oh wow, they are quite big fleet. Special task fleet, hostile. Oh no, are the Oh no, the hegemony not at peace with me right now. No, they're cooperative. Iron Shell, however, is hostile. Okay. They are two sides of the same coin. Oh no. Wait, which world do we need to go to? Yami or... If we need to go to Yami, we're kind of screwed. On Nakahita. Nakahita is hegemony, so we should be fine. But seriously, we're going into a colony where half the people love us and half the people hate us. To the point where they're literally in the same bloody system. Oh god, okay, let's... Okay, it's fine. We've read this message a million times before. It's okay. Let's try and zoom past them. Then use the emergency thrusters to get back. Alright. Damn it. All right. All right. Well, we're here. We did the mission, but I gotta say, you know... Anyway, that's fine. Let's see what we got here. IBB, International Bounty Board. Ooh, we got another one. No threat to me, sounds good. Rex Barlow, sounds like the type for me. Fine. Hello, Spacer. Let's see. Finder's fee of 7,500. Ooh, what will get us? A kind of ship. It's hard to make out, but it's not a colorful configuration I've ever seen. Alright, smell adventure. That could be the thing I'm needing, because that's actually the same. It's fine. Hello! No, I'm not giving you random organs. Yeah, let's just go. We've got some jobs now. We can do those. Alright. Let's get out of here before they attack me. And then work out where I'm going. Oh. Hi, Iron Shell. What seems to be the problem, officer? Okay, but here's the thing. I'm friends of everyone else in this sector. But not you. So... Oh well. I tried. I tried to be peaceful. You saw me. You saw me try and be peaceful. Now look how it's going for you. I tried to get out of here. I didn't want to kill you guys. Let's watch Para. Alright. Let's go, Para. You can do it. Come on, Para, you can claim it. If you want to, of course. Okay, good. Do admit, it does take a while for Para to get over there, yes. I feel like maybe by the time she gets over there won't be much skill. How are we at peace with the bloody hegemony and not the iron shell? That's what I want to know. Oh well. Kara's using her lightning beam. Good job. Blow them up. Blow them up. Blow them up. Okay. Para's starting to go off someone else. Good job, Para. You're doing great against this enemy. Good job, Para. Single-handedly defeated this enemy. So proud. So proud. Para, you can do it. Okay, she can do it. But you know what? I believed in her. And still do, so it's fine. Really? I'm literally trying to leave. And you're interrupting me. As a singular ship, when I just took out your entire fleet. God damn. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, Riley's mission is done. We could do dragon raiding. There's a few contracts around. Whatever a promise means. Now, I wonder if we could do Genesis Project. Actually, you know what? This is... I want to go, and I'm pretty sure the red planet is somewhere in these systems. So if I go here and then I head north, I might get lucky enough. Let's see. In a radiated world in the system with a dwarf primary star in a Legion constellation. Okay. Let's go. Max speed. Oh, really? You're Iron Shell, aren't you? Well, good thing you don't see who I am. Okay, that's one. Why would you block my ability to go places? Seriously, that seems very unhealthy for you. Ooh. Our Roaring Federation is actually attacking the Iron Shell. Like, actively trying to take them over. No, I can definitely help that along. Okay, there's no point me pressing the button now. I'm too close. Okay, this is a dwarf primary. Which might be this one. Red dwarf. Because the rest of them are full stars, so... Interstellar relay at Pinnacle rest. Not really needed, but that's okay. Bunch of blade breakers. You know, if they run away from me, yeah, it's fine. Send all my Vic ships after them. They can all crack and burn. It's fine. Very nice. Okay. Now, an irradiated world. There's an acid world. There's a bombarded lifeless world. There's a barren world. Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Hello guys. Sure. I'll take the crew. For now, unless you tell me I can't, which is very likely because, you know. Let's drop off in space, it's fine. Derelict ship. Is that another hail? No, it's not. It's just, okay. Well, it's not here. Does not look like it's this place. This is just a small blade breaker bastion with not very much, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, the blade breakers still nothing wrong with them, but it's good we're still getting mods too, so that's kind of funny. Okay, there's something over here. It's gonna be a bastion of some kind. It's not even a bastion. Oh wait, but there is. Okay, that's a lot more sizable than I expected. Is there actually something there for us, or is it just random blade breaker trash? Can't really tell. We've got a heavy freighter, a bunch of different fleets, a bunch of different wreckages. Kind of meh. Alright, let's just leave. Well, I would usually kill the blade breakers. Who are you? Okay, is this where we're meant to be, first of all? It said a dwarf primary. There's orange star, orange jar. I don't see another place it could be, but I don't think that would be them. It says a dwarf primary star in the Legion constellation. Oh, it's Prism. That's Legion. Okay, red dwarf. Okay, so it might be all the way down there. I do like red dwarf. That is an irradiated world though. It's not really a dwarf, it's an orange star. That doesn't mean it doesn't, I mean, it's irradiated, so. Nope, not this one. Survey, nothing special. Going again. Okay, let's go check out this then. Hardened danger warning low. Hey, the Epta. Should see where they're at the moment, because I wouldn't mind checking in with them now. I've got a little bit more money and resources. And now we're friendly properly, so they might actually, and allied. Okay, Radiated World. Looks like they'll be around here. Hello there, Rex Barlow. I'm here to take you down. And I'm gonna send in my, well, most of my fleet, not my entire fleet. I definitely still need more fleets, but Yes. Bam. Must be really hard to be a pilot in this world. Like, there's definitely no respect given for pilots most of the time. There's like 2 mods that make it so we can rescue pilots, but otherwise, parts are sent out like they're not even people. And the only time people seem to care is when they go under that magic number that makes them start to flash red. Come on. Kill the rest of the fleet. We can do it. Can't let anyone survive. Some are retreating though, so we'll have to probably send power after them. Okay. Let's send power after it. Perfect. Ship is defeated. It is ours. The bounty, that is. Okay, cool. I wonder if we could take down the... I would rather a slightly larger fleet before we try taking down the... Okay. What I'm going to do is I want to go up here. So I have a feeling that that's where the shield is. I could have actually just... Okay, never mind. Oh, it's Cabal. Okay. Hi, what's going on? Supplies? Are you kidding me? Yeah, no. See ya. At least I know. I do know how to kill them now. I could go and kill them. There we go. Perfect. Deploy. Alright, Cabal. You know, the Titakian are at war with me right now. And I do just happen to have a bunch of ships on me. A bunch of military on me. Titakian already don't like me. Titakian already don't like me. I could deal with the Cabal permanently. Well, not permanently, but still. Pew 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 pew. Yes. Now where's Para? 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 You haven't died, have you? Actually, it's very possible that she died, yes. Yes, definitely feels like Para died. Okay. Ah, never tell her, it's fine. Sure, she'll never know. Come on, blow it up. Oh God. It's out of phase for a long time. Oh shit, was that one of ours? That was definitely one of ours. Okay. That's not good. Let's send the other two ships out. Yeah, stronger than expected. I mean, there was a reason I took this ship. And another one. The Paragon was the other one, though. Yeah, they're clearly running away. Excuse me, what are you doing? Do you lose your autopilot? Is that what's happening here? Because if so, can you just get over there and kill this guy? Or he escapes? You shouldn't be able to escape or you're phased. That's not nice. Damn it! That actually ended up being a harder fight than I was expecting. Phase ships are no joke. Now, if we do want to destroy the, if we do want to destroy them, I think it's for the best if we do so after we got the shields. You know, I think Para would rather be named after this pink ship anyway. Don't know. Oh, I have to be right back. So, pause. Alright. Sorry, just had to take washing off the line. Ooh, hello. Danger. I'll take danger. Probably shouldn't, but mess. Okay, this is definitely not the... Ooh, there is something here though. That's it. I think that might be it. It seems like it's got something around it. That could be a shield. But what is mess? Whatever they have massive fleets. Okay. Mansa, let's go straight into where the sun is instead. Hold it. Okay, they are quite dangerous looking and they are not what I was expecting. Let's hope they don't follow me out. Alright, jump into Mansa directly. Okay. There are a fudge ton of things around here. Yes, okay. Let's go over there. Is this the plan I'm looking for? No, it is definitely not the plan I'm looking for. What is this? Remnant station. Okay. This does not feel like what I was looking for. It is definitely not what I was looking for. Well, you know, we might as well try and engage this station. That is quite a big station. That is definitely taking some damage off me. Probably shouldn't have jumped straight in like that. Oh well. I think it's actually going fine. We have it outnumbered. And of course we have power on our team. Alright, we're good. We're fine. Okay. Good. Good. Don't know what this thing is, but I'll take it. It's a fair amount of XP, yes? The mess. 70. Okay, well I don't know what the mess is, but your fleet begins to approach the hulk of a station to start evaluating salvage. Salvaging such a hulk would be incredibly perilous, and whatever vague centralized intelligence was controlling the individual nanite colonies is now absent, causing the mess to divide into smaller bubbles and begin to cannibalize each other and the station. Even now you watch as debris around the station is rapidly deteriorating into rampant mess. Oh. Just shielding is working to keep any infection in bay. Getting close to the hulk will be difficult as sections of solid metal will crumple and fold like foil. Oh, was this their things intense? You already had to promise your savior, your salvage crew's triple hazard pay to get them contemplate harvesting this ripe nanite mass. Ah, I see. Luckily, you've well-traveled rigger who did a stint in Opion for a cycle. Although her prediction for recreational drugs has addled her somewhat, led by her crazy rigor and clad lead by her by the crazy rigor and clad in magnetic fields strong enough to rattle anyone's headgear. You can only watch with bated breath as the salvager goes out and the crew happens. Okay. Suddenly the station buckles. As you watch the outer armor writhe and twist like a stormy, sick white sea, you grit your teeth, panicked as messages cackle over the comms. Your salvage chief alternating between giving orders and glaring at you. Then, like a hull breach siren, the mad rigger's laughing cuts through the comms, her savage shuttle streaking a low blow across the surface. It ducks and weaves over, rolling across the surface, sharply rising upwards. The chief is yelling something, but it's drowned out as she screams with delight. There she blows. You watch transfixed as the surface tears apart her in her wake. As the surface tears apart in her wake, a spray of malignant mess erupting from the surface with reinforced metal and modular factory components. You feel your stomach fall out from under you as you whatever salvageable material could have been required is converted to space dust by hungry nanites before your eyes. Your salvo running scared, giving you panic calls back to command. Salvager chief glares at you, knowing exactly how bad an idea it was to even consider harvesting this humbling hulk. And here they stand, vindicated, and more upset about the loss of the hulk. What would be the gold mine of nanite mass went up in smoke. By Lud, you suddenly hear a sensor officer utter in shock. Look what came out of the fissure. What? Amazed, you watch the mess cannibalize itself into a dust before your eyes, lean behind a shadow of a cruiser-sized ship. Your fleet approaches the derelict ship. This is going through all sorts of levels. Here I was thinking it was where the bloody where the shield was, but nope, something entirely different is here. The ship drifts, glinting in Manta's light like a jewel. It vaguely resembles a Colium's class seen in the remnant fleets, but too clean, too alien appearance. Once you begin to consider salvaging it, the prospect does not sound appealing. The ship is buried deep within the bowels of a nanite-infested station that reduced itself to space dust with no guarantee this object won't do the same thing. Following negotiations are made with your salvage chief, sounds very loud once or twice before your chief begins begrudgingly sends the incredulous salvage crews out to the ship. Okay. Salvage crews sent in. A considerable hazard pay to investigate the ship. The salvage teams dock with shuttles. Various entry points across the vessel's mess of hull, carefully ensuring the hull is clean of nanite infestation with broad EM sweeps. It doesn't take long for the reports to come in. The vessel is heavily damaged. and through its of exotic design, it's theoretically recoverable. Strange, the vessel appears to have been constructed with your crew in mind, with all the amenities and interfaces necessary for a human crew. What's even more bizarre is that while there are trace readings corresponding to nanite infestation, seems to be contained within the ship's hull. Your chief engineer is incredibly past in the report. Sir, you'll not believe what we thought is in this thing, they say with excitement, tinged with relief. From what the computer systems indicate, at some point the station was infected. There was a glitch in the AI controlling the ship auto factory. Essentially a stray bit of code degraded the systems, picked up a Tritackian demand to refine colonial design, and set to work fulfilling it under the name Limia. Except the mass kept eating the ship, so the AI kept rebuilding the ship and redesigning it to resist nanite consumption. It kept doing so over and over again until it produced this ship, iteration 180612. The chief engineer grins over the comms. This iteration uses some kind of nanite controller made from AI-generated technology to not only contain the nanite infection, but direct it to reconstruct the hull. This method, I think, requires evening a flux differential, so the effects will be only as pronounced when actively venting. But in all honesty, I'm amazed the ship-wide nanite infection is not only kept under control, but is actually used to maintain and repair the ship itself. Alternatively, you can just see it as a ship that's nigh immortal at the hands of a good pilot. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. I have no idea what this is, but I'm taking it. Okay. Well, that wasn't what I expected, to be honest. It said it was going to break. Didn't the rest of didn't it say the rest of them were going to break down? Okay, let's just try and avoid them. Okay, can you go the other way? Nope. Nope. Uh-oh, they're catching up. You know, I might have to face them. Oh shit, there's more. 3! Emergency burn! Okay. Hold it, let's go right into the sun, center of the sun. Right into the center of the sun. Right into the center of the sun. Okay. We seem... not gonna say safe. Woo! Okay. They don't teach that at the academy. Okay. So we jumped in, we got whatever special item was there, in this case a special ship, which, delicate machinery. Okay. Droop Deem reconstruction. Reconstructs hull when actively venting. Amount repaired depends on the current flux level. Huh. Interesting. Well, we'll repair it and then we'll see what we can do with it, but that's pretty impressive. Alright. If it's not here, it must be one of the other planets further down, the red ones. It's got to be on the map. If these are special systems, if everything that's on the map is special systems, it's got to be fine, right? Alright, cool. Well, so there were definitely other places we hadn't been to that we could go to. Like these ones over here. Wait, no. There's ones I explored on the way in here. Okay, let's go into this nebula then. Alpha Fermi, maybe. Beta Mendel. They sound familiar, which means they're more likely to be added from a a mod that I'd be familiar with, right? Ryzen Super Complex, really? That's what you're gonna call it? That's hilarious. Looks like there's still plenty of cool things to explore out here anyway. So how are the Hive going? They got their territory back. I think I would have to take over the Hive territory. If I wanted to, which I'd probably do eventually. Climate sculpting's done at Pelican's Rest as well. Honestly, it looks lovely. And it has lobsters. Oh, it's not even done yet. It's just, it already looks lovely from the fact it's all green and blue and beautiful. It is apparently 2 nebulas like on top of each other. Okay, it's got Domania probes. Bunch of random stuff around it. There's an ice giant. Frozen world. I mean, once again, if we had the ability to turn these into stars, this could be quite fun, but no. Especially not if there's 2 over top of each other. Okay, class 4. It has been 81 minutes since I last saved. I probably feel like, especially after doing the whole mess thing, I should take a moment to save. Ooh, wow. Ultra rich, and trace volatiles is a bonus. That's a really good planet. If I ever do take the Hiver over, this system will be taken. Got it. Alright, for now, let's just go F5, save. Back down to 17 gigs of memory too, so that's good. Alright, nothing too special there. Okay, there's something else coming up over here. Oh, more ruins for one. Which is good. For another, more Domania probes. Nice, nice. Honestly, the bloody Epta consortiums have... Ooh, that's vast ruins. I mean, that's worth it just for the ruins alone. Very nice. Not to mention atmospheric millerizer. Midline blueprints. Actually, a bunch of new things. Fantastic. Another stellar effect core. It's just talking about how I was running low on that stuff. And a bunch of guns. Very nice. Very nice indeed. There's also some rooks over there. I might just check to make sure it's not like a survey ship. It would be better if it's a mothership, but survey ship still works. They also show up locations of motherships. All right, sure. Let's fight. Send out Para and the rest of the gang. I didn't think I'd be able to send out the whole gang. See, I seem to be able to send out more the larger my fleet is, which is good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Sorry, I just realized I'd muted myself accidentally, and yes. Alright. I like how much bigger our cargo capacity seems to be at the moment. I know it's not gonna last forever, but it is nice. Alright. We still got a few planets to explore, and then we're out of here. And we go the other one, but still no... We might need to literally go and, I think we've literally got to go and do the quest, if we can find it somewhere. Well, we're probably going to do the other quest we've been given first. I know we don't need the quest to find the shield, because I found it once before without it, but I just don't remember where it is. I thought it was somewhere up to the top left, but it's also very possible to be moved. I mean, that's not a bad world if for the resources alone, but anyway. Alright, nothing good here. Let's go. I mean, there was one good thing here. Let's check the other half of this nebula that is apparently just right here as well. It's odd that there's two nebulas, like... It's like the nebula's so thick, it's got two systems worth of, you know, nebula in it. Uh-oh. Yeah, not too powerful. Alright, what have we got here? This looks very big. Very big, actually. In fact, this is a huge, huge, huge place. So many frozen worlds. Oh god, if we could just heat this place up. Honestly, this one feels a little less exciting than the last one. And there's nothing special here, unfortunately. So it's just on the map for what? Shits and gigs? Seems like it. Ooh, vast ruins. That's good, though. And around the tiniest planet in the system, too. Well. Might as well. Okay, we've got some heavy blueprints we already know. Some flame can blueprints, okay. We have a mineral armor packages, and we've got a crew comforts one. Very nice. Alright, let's take everything. And then start sucking and refining everything else. Okay, you know, we still got a fair number of planets left. There could still be something special here, but I'm not sure. Okay, we might go down, then up, then down. Oh god, there's so many planets here. Like, in general, if these were slightly further apart, this one especially would be very useful. Just due to the sheer number of planets. Like, there's not many systems that have this many planets. Imagine if we filled up each and every one of these planets with actual, you know, planets and stuff. More ruins. Like, surely on the number of ruins, the number of places alone, this is generally not horrible. Right? Like, a number of planets just make it. Okay, we'll go there and then down. Gonna be very close to this other gas giant, but we're not going there yet. You are now hostile to Kingdom of Terror. Huh. I definitely feel like I should just like start winning all the wars that we're a part of, just because that would be funny. There's actually something up here. Okay. Customized frigate. Wolf class. That's fine. Let's go down here. Alright. There's something else here. Oh, I hope it's a station. It won't be, but it would be nice. It would be nice. In fact, I don't think it's going to be in ruins here. Oh well, we've already gotten some good stuff from the ruins anyway. It's fine. There's no reason we do that. Literally none. Alright, let's go straight down then over there. Oh yay, more ruins. In fact, that's 2 vast ruins in the one place. This is, just for the vast ruins alone, this will be worth colonizing. So both of these systems were actually great in their own ways. But 2 vast ruins alone, like, that is worth its weight, you know? Let's take everything. We need to take everything anyway. It's fine. Bam. Not going to remove those ruins. I might use them one day. You never know. Probably won't, but still. I don't think anyone else will. Alright. Go to Gamma Fermi, then go to Livus. I know Gamma Fermi isn't the special ones on the map already, but I mean, it's right next to me and it's a big O class. Okay, looks like our friends have been here. The Epta, of course they have. Okay, let's do a nice big circle around this place, I reckon. Okay, nothing special here now. Excuse me? You have one job right now and just fly over there. Please do it. Thank you. Ooh, program completed. Let's have a look at it, see if it's got any better. It is a desert world now. I will probably have to go back there and get some water in there, but that's good. That's good. It actually looks quite pleasant now in comparison. 75% hazard rating. Basically Tatooine or Dune or something. Like just a regular old desert planet that people can just live on and walk around in. Alright. Well, this was relatively underwhelming, but that's to be expected. It was a big start, and that's literally the only reason I went here, so... Alright, we still got a little bit of time before we have to head back. Let's go to the Blue Giant. Okay. It's a pretty small place to just be here. Hey, we found the Bullet Corporation have something out here. Really? Huh. Okay, we'll go visit them on the way back. Once this guy finally decides he wants to turn in. God. Alright. Abandoned research station. Oh, hello. Who are you? So, as you maneuver the unidentified craft, a gradual unease and anxiety builds in the crew. Each new memories are elaborate and granular, picked over in an instant, lifetime relived and vivisected so thoroughly you can almost glimpse. Oh god. Aww. It's like an alien tardigrade. Or just a tardigrade. Relived so thoroughly you can almost grip lifetime. You're quickly released as you regain composure. You come in, your fleet officer's crew breakdown demands for retreat. Whatever's to come, it'll be unlike anything the sector has ever known. What? The Omega ship prevents you from disengaging easily. Okay. We're gonna have to move into engage, aren't we? But, it's one ship. I haven't saved in a while, have I? Oh dear. This could go poorly. It's called an Omega ship, and it's tiny though. Like, what? Okay. It's got a shield. Okay. Alright, it does definitely seem to be turning my entire ship into purple, which is nice. Its flux is very, very slowly going up, but I got so much. Okay, cool, cool. Can it just go down? Okay, cool. That was good. That was a good shot. Shields are back up. There we go. This is fine. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Complete victory. The ship is disabled during the thing. Salvaging it will greatly... Well, definitely going to salvage it. What the heck is it? I'm definitely taking the random weird alien ship with me. Okay. Station underground forest. Assuming definite scuttling. Nothing here. Okay. That was weird. Huh. Okay. I just got a random tiny little ship. That's fine, I guess. A little bit weird. Don't know which mod it came from, but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Actually, we'll probably check what mod it came from if I just paid more attention to the gun that was built into it. Transcendent divination. That doesn't help at all. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Got 28 mil, we'll be able to fix up whatever it is. Oh, hello, what's this? It's a toxic well, but it's got some sort of a very strange storm around it. Okay, and some scattered ruins. Okay. Take it all, I suppose. Might as well have a little look around the system a bit before we head back. But I'm gonna say, I didn't expect that. It does make me think I probably could deal with that ship at the hypershunt now, which would be nice. Might do that, actually, before too much longer. Yes, that's we've searched this whole system now, so I think we're good. Let's go check out our friends to north, the Bulwark. Let's see what they have to say for themselves, because it's a really odd thing for them to be all the way out here. Like, why are they here? It's out of organics or machinery. Well, it's definitely not machinery. Wow, even the Ludic path are out here. Oh, damn. Let's go straight into the star. Straight in. Okay. These are definitely unsurveyed, which leads to believe this might have been a colony expedition. Okay. I don't know if these guys are actually peaceful towards me or not. But, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go through and do a little survey. We can sell their own survey data back to them so they don't give it to anyone else. And then we'll see if they've got anything to say themselves. Maybe some unique quests, preferably one that takes me to a world that gives me a shield. Honestly, none of that stuff's any good so far. Fantastic. Alright. They are neutral. Fantastic. And that looks like it's got some relics, ruins around it as well. They both do, actually. Oh. This is their ship. It's their station. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was the other one that was the station. Okay. It's okay. What can I sell to you guys? Would you like some stuff? Okay, I guess you would. Here you go, friends. Honestly, you can take pretty much anything I have. There you go. Not gonna sell you the weapons, obviously. Give me a second. I might sell you some of these as well. Or not. Okay, let's just check to see if these are... Nope. Okay, we can sell you a few of these then. There you go. Don't know what they are, but quite frankly, probably earned it all the way out here. Alright. Sure. Check the black market. Machine forge. Huh. Makes heavy machinery from metals. That sounds like a way to lose all of your storage very, very quickly. Alright, so what are you guys doing out here? Okay. You won't even take my AI cores, which is interesting. There you go, friends. Okay. Well, they're not totally friends, but still. I mean, fair. I don't blame them for coming out here and doing this. I just, this is a surprise. I thought there might be something. Actually, wait. Before we go there, let's go talk to the bar, people at the bar. Alright. Hi. I like you. You're not scared, little dirtworm. Okay. Schematic of the hangar. Security codes. Ooh, lightly guarded orbital hangar. Okay. But no, I'm good. I don't need it. Untapped riches. I mean, the outer edges of the solar system, 180 days. Sure, we got time. Help find lost prospector. Sounds fun to me. I would like to go to that world and see. So let's see, where is it? It's all the way. Oh, it's all the way to the other side of the universe. Okay, that's fine. We can do it, but we might want to see if we can buy some more supplies before we go. In fact, realistically, I doubt that's going to have anything new on it. So I'm just going to go straight back. Like so. Repair my ships. Oh, it used to belong to Hiver. That makes sense then. These guys took it from the Hiver. That makes more sense. Yes. That's why they have it all the way out here. Of course. Alright, well that's fine then. That's actually a good idea. Try and get it from them. Alright, well, for now, let's go straight over to our new friend, this prospector. Dwarf primary star in the Spinham. Apparently it's a very good place though, so. Alright. So, maximum speed. Okay, we got to be there in 108 days. It's currently saying 70 if we just fly there. Clearly, we're not just going to fly there. Can we go the... Excuse me. Just a moment, please. I really want to go the other way. Thank you. Okay, now. We're at max speed. 68. There we go. Not only will this provide us with a boatload of new star systems that we can go to explore later. Ooh, including some warning beacons, very nice. It'll also... Okay, the main thing is just it's going to give us all these star systems to explore later, which is nice. And not just that, also the warning beacon, so we know what's in them. Like these are blade breakers, there's a remnant, etc., etc. Okay. So we're 33 light years away. Keep going. Okay, we found some more blade breakers. Wow, this half of the universe is has a lot more stuff going on than our half does. Alright, 26. We're still not there yet. Okay. 20. Going very slow in here, but that's okay. Don't want to hit a storm. That'll take us off course. A lot more planets up there. Okay, I think we're actually where we've been somewhere around here before, I think. Or not? No, these are all new too. Okay, 13. Down to 8.2. Will we get one more in or not? Probably not. Oh, maybe if it only goes to 4.5. Yeah, one more will do. There we go. And here we are. So, dwarf. There we go. There's dwarf right there. There's also the Anyan system. It's actually quite big for a dwarf system, isn't it? So this actually could be the one he was talking about. Alright. I mean, it's not really huge, but what's with that? Is there a minefield around that star? Also, no, just a regular navway. Let's see. Do a scan. My supply cache. Might as well go have a look at it. This is also something closer to the star. Thing is, we won't actually know who these people are until we. Okay, let's go over a little bit closer. There's definitely something near the star. Let's go over. See, work out what it is. I think it's just a debris field, but still. Okay, something else down there as well. Light freighter. It's okay. You don't know what happens in this sort of a quest. Like, we're definitely here, right? Like, it's our contract. Oh, not contact. Our accepted. So, we're looking for orbiting a red gas giant in the Anyan sector. Okay, well that's down there further. Fantastic. And this looks like it's got ruins around it. Okay, keep going down, then we'll find him right down there, I guess. Fair enough. Pretty easy, really. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been nearly as easy if we didn't have the mod, which allows us to, you know, besides that, it's fine. Hello, what's this? Mercacross shuttle? Actually, a lot of stuff around here. Ooh, okay. Ah, it's got a minefield. Okay, that's what I thought it might have been based on it, but well, we'll go do everything else before we go to him, just in case it's a fight. There's also a derelict ship, an arsenal station, a bunch of sensor conflicts. That's some blade breakers too. I mean, realistically, he's gonna hate the person who sent me here. Because, like, he came out here because it was a particularly valuable find, right? But instead, oh wow, it's a pretty shitty plant for a minefield. Gotcha. Why is he going hostile towards me? I mean, would they really like me? Would they really like it if I killed their... Or did they just go red because they were being attacked by mines? Don't know. Let's find out. Alright. Open a comlink. He's a pirate, alright? Hi. I know what you're trying looking for here, but this is our salvage. Tracked by someone outside the camera field that clicks off. Right, if you're coming in for the crew, they're all dead. The recovery shuttle broke down on the surface. They couldn't repair the ship, found to escape. Now get lost. Okay. Well, I'm going to attack them, clearly. They can't just say there's no one here alive, you know. Deploy! They have quite a sizable fleet too, don't they? I think it's a good assumption that Para's probably going to die. Oh, look at that. I think it's only disabled, not killed. Still, it's a pretty effective shot. Damn. I mean, these guys are so weak, they're just popping like flies. This is great. Love going to the fireworks show. That is definitely a nuclear bomber. Like, it goes too close and explodes too often to not be. Alright, let's open the comlink again. Nope, okay. Did I fuel my ships forward? Ooh, that's a lot of guns. Now, the sad part is it does definitely feel like there is nothing here anymore. It does feel like my... Yeah. It feels like my mission is... What's is received? All they did was help finding a lost prospector. Well, we found the corpse, so I suppose that counts. And we could try for the dragon. I mean, we seem to be going pretty well so far in everything else we've been killing. Why not? We'll save our game and go straight for the dragon then. It's only a 2.5 million bounty. But it might have some unique loot. Alright. So, looks like the dragon is over here. Let's go and have a look at it. Alright, we're about 16 away. Let's just... Okay, I just didn't want to go for the slipstream, really. 12, okay. Should we get one more hyperwarp jump? Yes, indeed. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Go, go, go. Well, if nothing else, we're definitely revealing a lot of cool planets. So, all right, let's read the instructions here. It says, target was last seen a jump shoot near the Gullah system, which is exactly where we're heading to. Fantastic. A jump point, which means it's going to be the fringe jump point over here. So let's go straight for this jump point. All right, we've also got a watchtower in here, and there's a second jump point after all that. How is a dragon lasted in here with a bloody turret? Like, I'm seriously curious. It's a pretty ineffectual turret. Let's get rid of this mortar. We should be able to take this down quite readily. Send some nukes out. There we go. Boom. See, that's how you blow someone up, gun? Seriously. Alright. Claim victory, let's go. Now? I mean, still gamma core. Honestly, even if they just contain a regular gamma core, that's not the worst thing in the world. That's a lot of supplies, though. We were just talking about running low on supplies, and that's doubled our well, I wasn't talking about, but I was thinking about it. That's really cool then. Okay, they are worth a lot of supplies. And, holy shit, that was 28k for dealing with that fleet. And, wow, the planet that's on is actually decent too. Shame it's like really far out the other direction from where we need to go, but still. Not bad, not bad. Still not the dragon. We were looking for a dragon. Okay, so let's keep looking for a dragon. There's only one other warp point. It's the one near the star. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's go for this artificial world first. Okay. Didn't see that one, I don't think. So I was going for one further off than that. Okay, class 2 survey data. Shit, as always. I thought I was going for this planet. The Desertic world. Did not even see that artificial world. Think about the artificial world is you can't even really improve its quality or anything, which sucks. Okay, there it is. One dragon, apparently. Hello. It's got a ruby draconian. Ship does not answer the hails. I mean, it is a dragon, so fair. Alright, let's just throw everything fast we've got out there. And the nuke ship. Actually, can we get 2 of those instead of that nuke ship? Yes, we can. Okay. This will be better. Alright. I don't think this will be as hard as the price would, the cost would recommend, the bounty cost would say it would be. I remember fighting it before. Granted, I don't think my fleet was, I think my fleet was better then, but still. I mean, we've got a pretty good fleet at the moment now. Now we've doubled down on the Vic. Oh, there it is. Really? It's... Wait, where are you guys going? Excuse me, do you not see the giant dragon over there? I don't think they see the giant dragon. Alright, now it does appear to have some sort of very strange gun that's shooting out of. I don't remember that from last time, but okay. Very dark and scary looking fire, correct. Once again, all we got to do is overload its flux, and then we can start really ringing into it. Okay, flux is almost at max. Oops, I just... Nope, that was a bomb. That was nuke. Flux, come on. Ooh, is it breaking up? I think it's breaking up. Yeah, okay, it's not a dragon, it's a mega ship. Hey, if we can beat this, then we can... Oh, wow. That was certainly a super ship. Gotcha. But when it breaks up, it'll break up into small pieces again because, yep. If we can beat this, we can almost certainly beat the hyper shunts, which is a good proof of concept, I suppose, because that was the other ship that we faced before, I think. Yes. Holy hell, there's so many of them right now. I just want whatever that big ass red gun was. Tara's still okay. This big ship is not. One of our ships just exploded? No, I don't think so. Okay, this one is about to, I'm guessing. To be fair, I can't blame you for taking out the small ships first, but seriously, that big ship seems really scary. Holy hell. One hell of a ship if it had this many pieces inside it. It was its own fleet in one ship. Oh, speaking of, another ship just exploded. We might be able to send in some reinforcements. Yep, we just got the nuke ship left. And then a bunch of ships which really aren't ready for combat. So here's hoping we can defeat it before then. This is the biggest worry at the moment. It's currently facing the super ship. So, or the one with the super guns on it. And it blew up. Well, that's not great. Holy hell. Did it blow up everything? God damn. We've got to deal with this thing. Like, stats. Let's also send in the rest of the reinforcements. I don't care how weak they are. Go. Seriously, that thing is way too strong. Whatever it is. Okay, nukes coming. Come on. That thing is really tough. Flux is going up. My shield hull is going down. Worst thing is, even if I destroy it, it's not going to be enough. How is that more powerful than the dragon it spawned from? Right, we now got 3 ships which do not have weapons. And the nuke ship, which is somehow still alive. Nah, we're gone. Holy hell! I should have saved. Holy hell! When did I last save? That is the question. When did I last save? Was it before or after I did that massive long trip? I don't know. Oh well. Guess we'll find out next time. No, I will find out how much we've lost. That's okay. Okay, where are we? Oh, this is... Okay. Full survey data. This is just when we were about to decide. Yeah, this is just when we were like, we should take the dragon. So we're not going to take the dragon. However, I will go down there and see if I can take the hyper shunt. For now, though, yay. So I want to go up there as well. And so what these two systems are. There's still things which are like on the map that technically probably shouldn't be. So, not to mention these 3 systems down there. It's possible those are the ones that have the red star in them. I don't know. At the moment, let's just go back home. Alright, to Dayu we go. Anyway, thank you for joining me. This has been Starsector, and clearly, we're still not powerful enough for the most powerful things in the game. We still need a larger fleet. But I think we're going okay right now. I mean, we are losing a lot of supplies, and we are definitely in a little bit more of a tenuous position at most points, but at the same token, we have a massive amount of attack to make up for that loss. And yeah, we've got a beautiful colony that can support us in everything we decide to do. So overall, I think we're going up in the world. Next time around, we'll probably start doing some more quests and see if we can find that goddamn shield world. That would be my hope. We can find that damn shield world. And hope that we can make it back alive without dying, apparently, too, because it does feel like we're taking a while to get anywhere. I guess we are at the other side of the galaxy, but seriously. Oh well. Anyway, I'll make my way back, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.